despite my victories and my success, it's completely a sideshow.
I gather toys, give toys to the children, cook and feed them a big, gorgeous dinner.
I didn't know if singing was exactly what I wanted to do until I went to college.
Look at this.
Oh, I gotta show you how.
Look at this, look at this. Yeah, she fish good. She catch a fish every time she put the pole in there. Somebody been chopping down my trees over here, Mama.
Oh, I got
and then pull up the stems.
No,
look at this here. Mama, look at these trees. Every tree.
I see it. I'm looking.
And you know how long it takes to grow the trees back?
Well, my daughter hooked me on the game.
Who did chop down these trees?
Casey. She had. I don't know who did.
Casey chopped down these trees?
I don't know.
Those are my fruit trees.
You know, I'm about finished with it.
I'm getting ready to go to bed. It was about 1 o'clock. She said, okay, so I went on to the bathroom, came up, and I come back through here again. Here it is about 3 o'clock, and Mama's still on the game. I'm like,
hey, they are coming got some of my furniture, Cindy, look.
Because you ain't pay no bill. Mama, I thought you were going to bed. She said, I am. So I come back here at 6 o'clock in the morning, she was still on it. Do you know 9 o'clock in the morning she was still on it?
I'm about finished with it.
Not
I have
really.
other things to do, and I have, when I don't allow, well, that's one thing about me.
She got 2,000 or something on there.
I don't allow things.
She gonna have $1 million.
I don't allow things.
And she gonna say, I haven't played
life.
that much.
I allow myself to tell me what to do.
And see who got the statue. Who's that now? Who is that?
This statue.
That's me. See, I'm the only one got to go over there.
Yeah, we have support groups for people like you, you know.
Yeah.
She's good at catching fish. It catches fish and you dig. It's Animal Crossing. It's a good game. It's fun. It's like real life. And we just have a ball.
I've caught most all the fish in the book.
Except 2.
I
2 or 3?
No, it's 5. There's the post office here. I can see how much money I have in this place. See, I don't have much money in this place here. Just last year, she got me hooked on this. And I was just doing that to keep her busy. You know, she lost a husband. And, you know, she wanted me to spend some time with her. And so to humor her, I started on the game with just well, you know, she hooked me on it. So that's how that happened.
And then she forgot about me and stayed on the game.
This is the Vendetti Cottage. It was in my dad's family for about 70 years. We kept it kind of like a shack for about 2 years, and it was really fun. I mean, we didn't have any dishes, we all like shared. We were always close, but we got really, really close when we got the cottage because we all had to come down and share the one place together. I swear to God. And finally we knocked it down and built this house, but it's still called the cottage. This would be Uncle Tom.
Hey, Uncle Tom, how are you?
Fine, how are you?
This would be
Very
Mom.
good. Hi, Mom. Nice to meet you.
And this would be Aunt Deb.
Hi, Aunt Deb.
We are crazy.
He was a preemie.
Okay.
Mom, why was I born 7 months after you got married?
Oh, you were a preemie.
You were preemie, then I met real preemies.
We are fun. Shetty thinks that he's the most interesting of the family.
And I am.
And he is. We are in love with each other. Uncle Tom.
Lindsay, what do you mean you argue about the most? Who's fatter?
I'm the prettier one. Sorry.
So those are the kind of things we argue about.
So she's gonna
Like my father, you'll learn if you tape us enough. We'll negate every single thing that anybody says.
Only the things he says, that's it.
About I don't even know if he believes it.
But that keeps them on their ball. That keeps them on their toes.
He's just
wants
saying it
to
because
disagree.
there's an argument. He just wants to disagree.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they think that everything they say is just certifiably true. The things that seem so true ain't so true.
We eat all the time.
What do you want, Dad?
Does anyone want me to heat him up a piece of pie?
conversation.
Very,
Everybody knows
yeah,
everything.
And there's not a lot of secret. There's no secret.
Lindsay, sing us a song.
Yeah.
Sing us a song.
I didn't know if singing was exactly what I wanted to do until I went to college, and I was there, and I went to school for graphic design, and I saw all these kids in my class that were so passionate about the graphic design, and I wasn't. Like, it was horrible. I felt out of place the whole time, and then I started singing a lot out, and I was like, oh, this is how they feel.
Gray skies form above me, but I feel the sunlight in the air.
That's what I need to do, even though it's probably the hardest thing to get into. I mean, everybody sings. The thing about me is I don't want to be a singer because of, the fame. That's probably the worst part to me. And my family has been, especially my father, who has been telling me for the past 2 weeks to grow up because I got a job when usually, you should be growing up, getting out of a band and getting a job, But he thinks that I should be growing up, getting a band and not getting a job. But that's my dad. So they extremely loving, caring, supportive is what I think. My mother is going in for surgery on her pancreas. She has a cyst. If it gets too big, it'll start digesting her pancreas, which is no good.
Leave this fear behind.
I have faith that she's gonna be okay. She has enough angels up there. We all know that, she's gonna be okay for us, I think.
And I'm safe, and I know that life's still waiting for me.
Christmas is, just like for a child, it's the best day of the year. I think for parents, it's the best season of the year.
Guitar Hero DS game, warm pajamas, book series of Poppy.
That's a purple and pink watch, a King Blue notebook.
Your children are just so happy and excited, and we feel that every Christmas keeps getting better and better.
Here's the Elf on the Cell book, and there's a case in, this is the doll.
The kids get into the whole mystery of Christmas, and they can't wait to just get up and look at all the decorations and be with each other.
Only penguins can touch it. Like, if he is about to fall, he flies to Santa, and then he tells Santa how you're doing, and then Santa writes it down. No, don't touch him! No, don't touch him!
I know every parent complains that, it's too busy and there's way too much stuff that goes into Christmas, but, we've really tried to keep it basic, meaning, we have limited the amount of activities we do, breakfast with Santa, things like that. We really try to focus on things at home. Okay, Matthew, put this on your hands. Wipe your hands off because right now you're getting frosting all over the M&Ms. Okay, Helen Ann, you need a little station, and Gracie, you need lunch. Every year, St. Peter's School does a family fun night for Christmas. It's called A Night with St. Nick. There's a little singing presentation about a half-hour long, and then everyone goes into the gym for crafts and songs and pictures with Santa and the gingerbread contest. I do have to say that for the past 3 years, we've walked away saying, all right, next year. It was supposed to be a replica of the cathedral. We thought we were pretty darn creative, didn't we? We did the stained glass windows with the lifesavers and the gumballs for the roof, and the candy canes and gumballs for the light and the stairs, but you have to understand that some of the mothers down at St. Peter's are incredibly creative, and they just yeah, there was really no competition at all.
Every night, it's like a countdown to Christmas. Like we open there's like 18 more days of Christmas.
A couple of them run to see who can grab baby Jesus from the cupboard over there, and they come and they put him in the nativity scene because finally Jesus is here and it's Jesus' birthday and all that fun stuff.
Jesus' birthday!
This is a picture of all of the family gathered because Robbie was running as the first county executive of Erie County, and he won. And this was the photo for all the brochures. And here's Pamela straddling her dad's lap, laughing as she always does.
My mom has always been friends with the Kennedys and been in touch with the Kennedys. To the point where I really thought that they were either related to us or they really liked us.
We've been married for 42.5 years. We celebrate on the 18th of every month when Robbie gives me a dozen roses.
2 years ago, my father was diagnosed with stage 1 Alzheimer's. It was a surprise to us, but he had been having some just kind of unanswered medical issues going on. I'll never forget, I did the Edinburgh Triathlon wondering what was going to happen with my father.
We're putting together packs of bags of toys for kids who don't have any.
This is a 6-year-old girl here, right? Is this a 6-year-old girl right here? Yeah, put that in there, okay? When I look back and I see the day has gone by and the people came in and everybody got their toys, that's my joy. That's my joy. And I really relish in that.
We were 9th grade.
We were 14.
Yeah, we went to the
she actually used me.
I did use her because one of my friends liked her and I liked one of his friends. So he said, if you go to school on your first day of school and meet Amanda Vomero and be friends with her, I'll hook you up with this boy. And I'm like, okay. So I found her and I was like, hey, we have to be friends. Like, and so that's what happened.
I've carried him a long ways to the point that the boy has now prospered. At some point in life, I will come back to cash in on what he owes me and what I've done for him.
Design a boyfriend for me. What do you look for in a boyfriend?
It depends on what I like that month, really.
I was just gonna say, it's like her outfits. They change a little. She keeps some.
Yeah.
She always likes the blazer. Now she's into scarves.
I'm into scarves.
Changes with.
So yeah, that's how the boys are. They just change.